I did not leave the previous party. I was kicked like a bloody mule. I have to do everything again now. It's unfair. I had 5 viewers then. That's not pissing me about, game. What a load of old shit. 52% though, not bad. I have to put all this back in again to do my old thumbnails. What happened then? It's a rain. It's a bloody... Yes, it was cut. My internet went something up and I don't know what it was. I didn't crash. I'm okay. I'm still in the same place. I'm not dead yet. They won't kill me. They will never get me. Come on, thumbnail. Right, live control room. It sounds really cool. Live control room. I'm not dead. I've not died. I've not been crashed or fell through the ground. Hey, people have come back, look. Damn, yeah. The North Pole Mafia. Steve, you evil man. He just wanted me to like shut up. That was what it was. Oh, I'm on to you now, Steve. We have to fight. Have to get him back for that. That's me talking about finding that squid as well on Monday. I could find it on the day he's working. Drop off some presents for people. Right, I need to retweet this now. Do I need to retweet it? Because people won't see it, will they? They've hit the button, it would be a finished thing. Oh, he didn't stream very long. What a lazy what a lazy piece of shit. I'm going to have to unsubscribe from him now. That's what would happen. He's trying to stop me getting subscribers, that's what it is. Oh, Steve. He's evil. He's just that evil. He can't see me happy, can he? Oh no. I have to put the I'll just put crashed. Someone can retweet it for me. There you go. I'm just going to say what we're talking about in the thing. Oh, I'll put the bloody link in before I put the picture. Why don't you let me put it in Twitter? PermaDEAD. Game mode Steve is Santa. It should come up now. I'll see Alpha. Oh no, it isn't. It doesn't come back up on Alpha Pixar's thing. Is Stanza. What the bloody hell Stanza? Game mode Steve is Santa and made my internet turn off. Turn off's not one word, is it? No, not having it. Take two. I got my typing skills on a touchscreen are legendary. You can hear the old bloody bed moving off the thing. There you go. There we go. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm live again now. Why does it not come up on there? Doesn't matter. Steve, you cheek. Gameo Steve is evil. He won't see me happy. I should have put that. Discord. If this goes off again in a minute. Right, Cobra. Self-promotion. I've just done this bit. Well, that's good because someone's posted after me. It doesn't look like I've just gone mad. Oh, I haven't done the bloody ads. Fool. Ah, people will know, won't they? Why didn't I do the ats? The ats are the important bit. I know what I can do. Like spam now. Copy link. Yes. Do another tweet. Yes. Put that link in. Yes. Go back out. Yes. Hit that. Yes. Bloody Sony's fault. Ah, it isn't Sony's fault now, is it? Because I never did it. No, let me select it, thank you. And oh no, I can retweet. Hold on, no, I've done it wrong, haven't I? Idiot. That's not going to work, what I've just done. Oh, no, I don't want it. No, I don't want the draft. I can retweet my own bloody tweet. Oh, with comment, yes, definitely, yes. At, yeah. There you go. And his name's in there. He's going to be really confused. What did you put? What was it? Oh, I can't read it now. Santa Mafia. Let's have a look. Oh no! It's updated everything. That's because if you take Twitter off and on and off again, let's see what it said. North Pole Matter, is it? Hashtag North Pole. Yeah. No, that's not Mafia, there's no M. There you go. No pole, north. For God's sake. This is a bloody wind up now. Taking too long. There we go. Done. That didn't take too long, did it? Too many Santa references, never. Yeah, not dead. Still not dead. Steve's so nice and kind on stream. In real life, he just, yeah, he does. He's, you know, he's a Scouse Santa. God, hopefully no one takes this seriously. Right, if this crashes again, am I speaking? Because of course you can hear me. I'll just check because yeah, it's there. Is Fusion not back yet? That's happened before, and Fusion just sort of never came back. Well, it did say free, so maybe he is there. Maybe it's Steve. He's thinking, oh, it's not worked. Stop talking about it. Until I start speaking about it again. It'd be a coincidence then. Oh, then what am I doing, you fool? I'm glad I can't. What was I doing then? I don't know. I have not got a clue what I was about to do. There's one. No, it isn't. Yay! I never came back years ago. Sorry, you just never said anything. No, I can't be sure. I can't be speaking. I can't be sure of everything. Like, I'm sure of everything. Or anything. What's that? Don't click the thing. Actually, I should be doing that. I've forgotten about all that. I've got the I don't know if you see anyone who missed it. I've got the stasis device there Stasis device recipe. I haven't got the ones underneath that one, but to make it. That fusion igniter, so it's not far off, is it? He's giving it a run for its money if it makes it easier to make. God, I think, oh, he's on late today, 3 o'clock. No, it's because of Steve. He's trying to stop me, he won't. He really wants that, you know. Oh, I forgot that to do that then. He really wants me to not find that squid. Maybe that's what it was. He's decoyed us with his Santa stuff. It's because he doesn't want me to find that squid. I'm not looking for it though, am I? So it's not, can't be that then. Find out the cat's been playing with the cable or something. But seriously, the cable that goes from the phone line upstairs under the carpets is like the thinnest piece of wire you've ever seen. You could sneeze near it, it'd break. And there's a part where the cats could be, they wouldn't be able to get it upstairs. The door's not open. Yeah, I've seen them try to attack the wire. Let's get a better wire one day. We'll get one of those. You know, you can get the you can plug into the electric plug an Ethernet cable thing. It goes into the plug socket, the actual electric plug socket, and you can just plug it in from there. It's like wireless. Well, it's not wireless. It uses all the electricity, but I don't know. I can't see that. I can see that being a problem at some point. Oh, bloody hell, that was no fun to be had with that jetpack then. I'm sorry, Steve, give me a good module. You know, it's Christmas Eve, I'll get all the stuff I need. Well, I just get 3 interactions. That'd be Steve trying to break me. Oh, that's just the same one. Oh, he's just retweeted it. Gaming Grandpa's just retweeted it. It's good, isn't he? Seem to be sliding about then. It's a bit weird how you don't slip over on the ice. No, that way, up and down. Yeah. See, I'm getting used to it a bit now, and that worries me. That I know that they're going to change the bloody thing, and I'll have to go adapt to the obvious controls. Movement, come on. Movement's probably quite one of the most important ones. Still need shield though. This is the problem. I've got 3 shields. Is it 3? Yeah, I've got 3 shields. Every single one of them came from this planet. And I haven't found any more. So I think it might be a planet-based thing. So I've got 2 planets and a moon. So I might have to go to the other one. Just keep landing. I won't walk about them a lot. Doing it in the day so the animals don't attack you. I do think though this is may have made the range a bit better now. That scanner module, I'm not sure. There's no way of telling because you don't know where the ones are that you've missed. The only way of really telling now is to dismantle it. Test whether that was there then. You never get a module that's 1,000 units away. So I don't know. 5! Wait, he went back to where it was. That's game mode. See, there was other people here. And we're on to you, Steve. We know your game. Hey, Peaceful Gamer. Peaceful Gamer. Oh, did you? Were you on? Were you on? Oh, no. Yeah, we were talking about Steve being Santa. And he didn't like it so much that he had to cut my internet off. We're on to you, Steve. See, there was 5 people. 3 of them were speaking. Peaceful Gamer was lurking. Eh? And then that was the other one was Steve. It stands to reason. You look at him, he thinks he's evil. You think he's good, but he's not. He's evil. That's how he does it. That's what I was trying to do. Actually, that was what I was trying to do on the Little Big Planet. I was making. If you go back in my Twitter, quite a few months before next, I think you'll see that I was trying to make certain, like the space station interior, and I was going to do a little thing for that, a little mess about, little comedy thing, and then I was trying to use all the costumes you get in Little Big Planet to make all different people. So I had like Semtex, and one of them Santa, so it was easy. That's Steve. I could do one where he's like being evil. See, there's 4 people now. Steve's gone off. There was 5 a minute ago. Steve's gone off. He's got his wire cutters out. If I hear that car door slam in a minute, he's doing the job properly. He did it remotely first. He bungled the operation, and now he's got to actually cut the wires. Shout out the window, ho ho ho. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a crappy New Year. Ooh, weird bird things. They're not big enough, are they? They're not small enough for Remus. He was gutted. Did you see that, Remus? When he found out the animal he found wasn't the smallest one found. There was one that was really small. Oh. Raining. I don't know if it's raining here. It's not that cold, actually. The heating was on. It's faded off now, but it's not going to be that cold. It's always the night, see? If I don't follow the sun, I can find all this. Hey, PG, let's see if you'll get this. Guess what comedy we're watching at the moment? We love it. It's our favourite comedy. I say this because he's from Canada. We love it. Even though my mother-in-law can't say the name of it because she's never swore. There's a clue for you. What? A sitcom. Oh, sorry, when I said comedy. Canadian sitcom. She can't say the name because she doesn't like to swear. So there you go. That gives you a clue of what it could be. It was making me. What the episode we watched yesterday was making me itch because it was about head lice. As soon as you start saying to people head lice, you're going to start scratching. It's going to happen. Think about it, crawling around. It'd be weird if you haven't seen this. Well, I haven't heard about it even, so you've not seen it doesn't mean you watched it. So apparently, Canada's #1 sitcom, award-winning. He hasn't seen it, has he? You have no hair. I don't usually have hair, but then I have now because it's Christmassy, and now that started to make me itch. Five, 4. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, after all the bloody ones at the beginning, I'm getting nothing now. This one. You don't click. Ah. On Netflix, it's called Schitt's Creek. That's our favourite one of the year. It's got 4 series now. It's about this rich family, yeah. This rich family, but they lose all their money and they have to go and live in this place called Schitt's Creek. It's a town that they bought when they had the money as a joke, and then it's all about them living there, living in a motel. I was gonna say you probably heard of it. That's what I mean. You probably don't. No one watches everything, do they? Getting a little bit annoyed now that Steve's stopping me from finding stuff. I can't even blame Sony because it didn't crash, did it? It just went off. Something happened with the internet. I thought I heard a noise. That's the thing. I heard this noise and I went to go, what's, and suddenly downstairs, no one's here. Oh, Daniel. He writes it actually. Well, it's him. It's Yuji. It's his dad. And him. They write it. Well, they don't write it all, but they write a couple. Like you do in sitcoms. That no one writes it all at once in America or Canada. What? What's that? Oh, cheeky. There's a few. If you look through the credits, there's like practically the whole family making this program. But it's Catherine O'Hara, the mum in Home Alone. She's the funniest one in it because she's absolutely doesn't change from being the rich person to this person who's living in a motel. She's just walking around in all these different wigs, Canada don't really watch TV. What? We are hunting moose. So much I know about Canada. They've got mooses. I saw there's a Twitter the other day of like these 2 white mooses. It's supposed to be quite rare, crossing the road. Every time you see a moose is when Tom Green's bloody hiding in one. Freddy got fingered, Jesus Christ. How did I ever watch that movie? It's my cousin watches some weird shit. That's it, damn it. Oh. I played no TV. Sword nose. What's happened? Have I said something? Have I said moose and I'm not allowed to say moose? What's happened? Have I offended in my jokes? See, I told you it would work one day. I'll say something. We've lost PG now. Because I did something. So what is it, Saw? Come on, tell me what's happened. It's got very quiet all of a sudden. Oh, is it the TV bit? Maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know. I'm constantly in fear of offending. Something that Cassie uses and exploits. No, I don't think she did. It was funny though, wasn't it? The other day, the old one-handed controller thing. It's not that funny now I think about it. Is that what Canada's like? It's like any place actually saying that. Yeah, but I have to watch TV because I'm not allowed to play this all day. Oh, there's one here. Look, hold on. Have I got a bypass chip? Jesus. Talking about it earlier. I'll run out of those soon, I bet you, because I don't pick them up really anymore. I've got 10 of them. No, I won't run out. Oh, I need to get out though, don't I? I need to fly this ship. Do a bit of shooting. What you doing? Shooting the aliens. Yeah, well, nearly said his name. Well, Mr. Cola is definitely the person who gets us to watch all the telly. I nearly said his name then, Jesus. Mind or ask him one day, actually. Although, to be fair, we don't watch shit, you know. We watch some quite good stuff. I like another one we watched, Canadian, Sanctuary. So, don't know why it ends up being all Canadian stuff. I like Sanctuary. It's good. It's like low budget special effects. And they've stretched out as much budget as they can on in the earlier series on like weird monsters and crazy shit. I can't imagine that people don't watch TV. We watch at least 4 soaps. 4. You know, no, at least there is 4. All the Australian, there's 2 of them. Something motor automated disconnection. Motor fire repair immediately. Repair drill bit then? No. It says motor loads of times. Yes. Come on. Give me the things that I need to make the other things. Explosive drones. Oh, shove it. I don't need them. I can't have a freighter. Stop being crap. Stop it. I love this. Look at this. This looks cool. Oh, it makes me quite ill, actually. Oh, don't make my eyes go funny again. What am I missing? American. Nah, you don't want to watch American. You want to watch all the British, the English sitcoms. Well, actually, there's some British ones, yeah. With best comedy in the world. At a certain point, I don't know about now. There's not really that much about these days. It's weird that we used to pump out. You know, we do 6 episodes a series. We get, you know, quality over quantity. What's the ones about now? I don't know actually. You know, we're watching Canadian sitcoms now. Sitcoms. I don't know what we've had recently that we watch. The best thing, it's probably not the best thing, is probably Mrs. Brown's Boys, but that's a bit. That wears thin after about 2 series. That's why they only put it on at Christmas now. So many times some woman can fall off a tree or in a tree, or John Hall. I'd see it and then I carried on speaking because I wanted to finish. John Hall's back. I want to see I want Funny Imps to come back because I can laugh at him. For the other day, did anyone see Panda? Panda was finding his base, and when he got to the base, It crashed his game and he just finished. That was it. He never came back. Not like me. My stream goes down, I come back. No matter what Steve's gonna do. If you're just joining us, John, Game Mode Steve cut our connection. We're sure of it. There's no other explanation apart from the internet going funny. Just don't want us to talk about him being Santa. To be fair though, we don't want to spoil it for the kids who watch this. Remus is 16, he's probably the youngest one. And I was trying to wait for what I was getting then, it was the wrong thing. Elements, yes, that's a good one. Yes, I thought we thought he was our friends, but he's not, he's evil. He goes around, he's scouse, isn't he? Let's face it. God, it's just, I'm joking, but don't take this out of context, please. He'll find it funny. I don't know if he is from Liverpool. Can't remember. I think he might be from around the area. What was that? Oh, fuck off. Stop giving me crap I don't need. It's wearing thin now. Oh shit, I thought he was here then for a second. He's not here, is he? Scouse Santa does not give you presents. He comes down your chimney and takes your presents. And then the wheels off your car. And then he goes to the top. Oh God. If you said that without laughing, seriously, you'd be bloody killed. I'm pretty sure Liverpool's not that bad. Any city has got bad people in it. Take the piss out. They like Liverpool. They support Liverpool. My parents-in-law are from Liverpool. I can say it, and then they can beat me up later. There's another one. They're everywhere. He might be lurking. That's the thing. We don't know. It's just like we can't have a go at him or criticise him like I've just been doing. We've got to just sit here quietly and hope he just sort of like the T-Rex, isn't he? Just don't move and he'll go away. That wasn't true apparently. Makes me sad that the T-Rex could just see anything apparently. It's not all about movement. We find out the Velociraptor is the one that can't see. That Velociraptors were the size of chickens. They were bloody rip off that film. Now I'm not. I'm gonna get a T-shirt for Christmas. I was gonna get a Jurassic Park one, but I ended up getting a Gremlins one. Be good, wouldn't it? Wear that in the new year. Someone's putting the bins in, so have a look. I bet it's so I think it is. Yeah, gate's wide open. We're about to enter whisper mode. Oh, he said he'd come home at 3 and he was nearly right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Jump. That didn't really go as far as I wanted it to, but I was alright. Where is it? I'm getting a bit jabbery today. I've just noticed. It's that I might have insulted people in a joke and then I start talking too much. Psychoanalyze yourself live. I could do that quite easily. I'm going to pause this because I'm missing a shit ton of stuff. But I thought we were friends. I did that bit. Why would he do that exactly? Yeah. Steve's watching somewhere. He might be lurking. Please don't be. Eat some liver while swimming. Liverpool. Yeah, I've never heard that one before. Literally, I'm not joking. It's going to get out of his paper. I ain't got a car. I can't drive. Seriously. I'm very like. He was talking about driving. What was that on? I'm really like, I was terrible, terrible. There was this car, I was in the middle of the country, he's coming now by the way. I was doing the lesson and I was in the countryside, so here, it's the countryside, you know, there's nothing. And there was one car parked somewhere and I backed into it. The only car for literally miles around. I give it a little nudge, it didn't do any damage, but you know. And my test was even worse. I apparently stalled doing a reverse turn. I can't remember how I got the car started. If I did stall, I didn't do it. I didn't indicate going around a roundabout. That's quite a big one. I clipped an old woman. I didn't do that. I always say that. I clipped this old woman with a wing mirror. And watched her bleed out. I didn't watched her bleed out on the road. I punched the examiner. Killed him with a hammer. That's how I failed, because he couldn't mark me. And you can't have a license when you're in prison. Did I just go past the thing now? No. Oh, that'd be scary, wouldn't it? He did one the other week I wanted to watch. I can't remember what it was. His nature walks. He's not walking, he's doing recon. Oh god, let's read this. Hello James, he said in his jolly Santa voice, surprised. That bat dragging on the ground, he sounds like Negan. Oh, just imagine him wearing the leather jacket with the Cecile in his hand. Oh, I love it. Just imagine I could do that and do a sketch of that. Oh, I love it. That's not him, is it? 6. Please don't kill me, Steve. I was only joking. It's gone too far now, Steve. Sounds like I'm afraid, but there's someone outside the door. That's my excuse. Oh god. Please don't kill me, Steve. Oh, he's gone now, look. He's getting ready. Good. That's the entire point, hopefully. Hopefully he doesn't take it seriously and kill me. And he's got a grin on his face. I mean, seriously, he's not all angel. Have you seen that video when he got 1,000 subs? He was psycho in that. Genuinely a psycho. With that pie in his face. Yeah. North Pole Mafia. It is. Santa. Everyone knows it. Have you seen him live streaming lately? No, he's getting his sleigh ready. He's feeding his reindeer. Look what he did to Dudley Moore. Sent him packing. He had to go work for John Lithgow. That's how bad it got. That's on New Year's Eve. It shouldn't be. It's the only good thing about New Year's Eve now, apart from Fusion. Sword at work. The Santa outfit and everything ready. Oh, thank God. I saw a like then, I thought it was Steve. I'm coming for you. Oh no. I gotta do the comedy. I want to do a comedy roast next time. It's like the what is it? Conversion. it the conversion? That doesn't sound right. I think it's right. Dan did it last time. I can do it better. Because no one would dare to call Steve, like, evil. It's my monopoly. I've done it. Find him and Sem and Law in the same room plotting something. They all disappeared, didn't they? Well, no, Gamo doesn't. He's still posting, isn't he? But they could be timed, you don't know. Check the growth of his beard. The sunlight coming in and trying to find out what day of the year it is. Some sort of forensic shit like that. That Law just started playing Black Ops, didn't he, too much? I think he had a shift change. Maybe Alpha Pixis is in league with him. It's not the colours, he hasn't bored with the colours. He doesn't want the colours back. It's a smoke screen because he loves the snow, because he works with Steve. Oh, it's all working out now. Finally figured it out. It's Sem, it's Steve, it's Law, it's Alpha Pixis. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Worked it out, it's gotta be. Who's that one that Cobra was talking about who disappeared and never came back for some reason? Maybe he's the ringleader, he's got them all together. He's blackmailed them all. This is like brilliant, like No Man's Sky, the story. The movie. The fans movie. No Man's Sky community, the movie. Oh, it's a bloody one for a ship, but it's not the right one. How much have I got here? Because I might have to get rid of some stuff here. Look at this! I have now got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. This is ridiculous now. 5, 6, 7, 2 bolt casters. Hold on. There's another one, sure. No. 1 module. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly. Yes. In 15 years, whatever. Oh! The one I can't pronounce. Every time I watch on people's streams, I go, is it phone stream? Oh, I can't do it. Oh, hold on, I'm just standing in the middle of nowhere now. Yeah, he's done a couple of streams there, Law, but I think he had a shift change, that's what he said. So I believe he's not evil. Pone. Is it Pone? If it's Pone, just say yes. Yeah, this is the best way to find S-Class things you don't need. It's a travesty. Pone stream. Am I imagining that I'm subscribed or not subscribed to Pone Street? No, I can't do it. I can't do it on here, I'll do it later. Anyway, we're just talking about how Gamo Steve is Santa and is evil. We've worked it out. We've narrowed it down to the possibilities that he's trying to sabotage my stream this one day today when it cut off. P1. That's just stupid. As in pwned, as in owned. Yeah, I remember that now. Steve is about. Anyway, welcome. I don't remember you being here. You probably. The thing is, there's been people I've seen that have been here, and I didn't realise they were here before. When I've looked back from me like 6 months ago, I've been doing this 6 months now. It's amazing. It feels like about 2 weeks, or pushed into one. Anyway, I'm moving from here because there's nothing here, is it? I think I should get rid of some of these modules. What does sword say on this software? Bloody hell, there's loads of stuff here. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, sword. Yeah, sword. You're not gonna. It's gonna take you 15 years. Wow. How long it take me to get to 1,000? I think there's a certain point. It's because I'm on every week and like every day of the week, basically. So it's hard to like compare, isn't it? Wait, I'm gonna get rid of some of these modules because it's getting stupid now. Right, I don't need the shield. Really don't need the shields because I can't use them. So I'm putting them here. No, I'm not putting them in here. I can't put them anywhere. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm just gonna get. What do you get from them though? I'm not gonna get the tech modules. That's the problem. So I'm basically destroying them. I get the stuff out of it though, don't I? It's right. Every message I think is Steve with his axe. With Cecile. What does he say in The Walking Dead? Negan. I can't. Oh no. Yeah, this is what you should say. I'm there. I open the front door. Steve's standing there dressed as Negan with his leather jacket on, this like red necktie thing, and he's got Cecile in his hand, and he's going, "Have you got your shitting pants on? Because you are gonna shit your pants." Oh please, Steve, please do a voiceover for me, and I'll make a video. You're so bloody hilarious. Oh, I've got to write this down. I'm recording it, and so I can come back to this stream. Someone bookmark this stream of ideas. Oh god, peaceful. Yeah, peaceful isn't a peaceful is a decent it is. You don't get all the ones though. I noticed you get certain ones. Yeah, swords lurking today. It's been pushed to the limit. Yeah, you can do all that. Do the damage machinery. The thing is though, you don't get it every time. You do get lots of nanites. But look, you get fucking loads of nanites. Right, let's calm down now. Get excited, isn't it? Gigawatt micro filters. Right, they're gonna go. See ya. See ya. That's gonna go. See ya. You get a nice bit of stuff out of this though. Nice bit of ammonia, uranium. So you get the stuff that you use to charge it with. Oh, I need that one actually. No, I don't need that one. Just don't need it. Oxygen, okay. See, you need to recharge it with oxygen. Don't need that, I don't need that. I don't need that. I can go in there. I'm whispering because he's outside the door. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. just to fill in a timesheet. Sounds not good, doesn't it? Sounds quite easy, doesn't it? I can go back there. Don't know where I'm getting all that from. I don't need that. I don't need that. I can get rid of it. I can get rid of it. See, the ship ones I keep because you don't know, do you, whether you're gonna... 16 is a bargain. I got that one. I can go as well. Phosphorus. Who doesn't love phosphorus? You should. See. Photon cannon. What do you get out of it? Oh, we can't tell yet. Be right for a bit. Oh God! Hold on. But where is it? Keeping the photon cannons. There's 4 of them now. I can get rid of that, can't I? Just give me chromatic metal. Cadmium. Don't need it. I have to go up and get some stuff. The stuff. If I can see where the stuff is. Activate. Oh no. Let's see what mission I can do. That I'm not going to do. Yes, greetings again. Your picture is really far off the screen there, matey. Exploration, find a planet, find a system. One of those two, isn't it? Do not. I think that's just a bit. What's the point? Too easy, isn't it? If I could do it, it would be too easy. It's not helping the percentage. Oh, I've got a video on demand. The first 40 minutes of this. I can easily download it now. That's supposed to be the only thing that's good with it. Now what I can do is I can screen capture things now on the tablet, use that footage and then take the sound off via MP3 sort of convert thing. So I can do little highlights if I ever want to call Steve out again. Oh, phosphorus, that bargain. I get a couple of thousand. No, can't. Might as well just get it all away. If it goes past 1,000, I'll let go. It's hardly worth it. Uranium seed now. Now then, how's about that then? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Open that door, go on, open the cupboard door. Make a little noise there. Huff, go. It's gone quiet now. Suspicious. 500. Let's see if one. Oh, I didn't get it all, did I? Magnetized. Yep. Still in the whispering hour. Not really an hour though, is it? Half hour. Open that downstairs door. Go on. I dare you to. We need to speak anyway at the moment, do I? Aha. Here we go, he's speaking to the cats now. Free reign, let's go again. Was that someone outside? Plot twist. I mean, he's definitely downstairs. Feeding the cats all crisps and bloody bread. The stuff you give to cats. Right, let's get rid of some bases. You do not get the metal back from it. It's a sad time to be alive when you don't get your chromac metal back. There's someone arguing outside now. Oh, I can land for free, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, what was the thing I got? I forgot about that. I was excited. I got Cobalt Mirror yesterday, look. That's not bad. Sometimes you can look at that. That is choppy. Oh yeah, the explosive drones in the Walker brain. I'm going to bloody do that, aren't I? Oh! They've changed the terrain here, look at that. Floating. Yeah, exactly. It's not because I don't want people hearing me. It's Steve. He might have a triangulation device on my voice. The evil man. Oh, I'd hate it though, if he did turn out to be evil. It was all up front. He's coming back up now. Make your mind up. It's not good for my anxiety. Oh, actually no, there won't be anything here because I would have been here before and done it. I think he might just turn the light off. No, he's turned it on again. Hold on. He's not turned on this light up here, so... Actually, someone else could have come in, couldn't they? What day is it? Thursday. No, it's Friday, you idiot. Jesus. Lost track of everything. See, I've been around this area before looking for drop pods, but there's bound to be a good 300 or 400 damaged machinery. If you could pinpoint where they all were, how long would it take to level up everything? It would be swift. Because you just go, well, there's a high concentration down there, I'm going there. What's that? It's a drop pod. Let's see if I've been there. Let's see if that's the one I went to. There's some feels coming here, you know, with the reminisce about the time I used to try to level stuff up. Let's see. It isn't. It's an actual one I haven't done. That's bloody not nostalgic at all, is it? There better be something here for me. Oh, there's one. This better be good. Friday, my good sir. Don't say yeah. Sorry. I thought we could have said it was Wednesday. My good sir, I like that. Makes me sound like a knight of the rectangle table. Don't really have a table. Don't eat. Does everyone eat at a table? I bet you Sword does. That's the kind of thing they have in the south, don't you? You always have to eat around the dinner table. We don't. We eat watching the telly with like trays of food, and we all ignore each other. We never know what each other's thinking until the day one of us gets murdered by a Scouse Santa. And then we said, well, you should have mentioned that it was someone after you. I didn't want to, because in case he tempted fate. How long can we keep this going for? The whole stream is about Steve and his evil ways. Oh, it's just like him being Negan now. That's the best one. Forget Santa. Negan's got a beard. Doesn't have to be white. Well, actually, it is white. In the point where I've seen it, anyway. Get back watching that. Got to a certain point. Oh, that's the one. Oh, thank you, Drop Pod, for giving me. Well, it's not giving me everything yet, but it might do. Liverpool on later might be going like 4 points clear of the league for a bit, for a day. So to look forward to, isn't it? Shove it. Gaming. These are my loves. Gaming. Well, apart from people, I don't use people. That's just obvious. Gaming. MSX. Early 90s. I don't remember what date it was or the year, but I remember getting that MSX. Super Nintendo. I swapped the new Super Nintendo and all the games for a PlayStation. Football in the middle of that. And then Metal Gear Solid. No, Little Big Planet, Metal Gear Solid. They're the same thing technically. They link. No Man's Sky. That's it. Oh, it sounds like I've had a lonely life there. They're loves, they're not like playing Championship Manager for weeks. So no, actually, that's gaming. It's all gaming though, isn't it? Football's in there somewhere. Eating cheese. Someone say that. My greatest love is cheese. I get it delivered because I can't walk outside anymore. Oh, he's having to go at fat people now. Jesus, shut up. Stop getting excited and then saying stupid shit. That's exactly how it goes when I used to do Metal Gear Solid. One sentence was in red, one was in green, and I'd argue the point against myself. Though in that case, it was productive because I was doing it on purpose. To prove a point, you know. Not actually sounding like you're mad. That's where Ballistic and Cola come from, the green and red. See, it's all worked out somewhere. When I had that session with the psychotherapist, I can tell them all this stuff, and they'll go, "Oh, I get you. You're not that mad. Just a bit creative." John's like crying now because he doesn't know what's happening. I've probably been here before. I have been here before because that's in line with the ship. No, I did used to do that though, genuinely, like, write. They were on purpose trying to be funny, but I did used to write stuff in red and green. One was like the aggressive sort of argument, one was sort of the chilled out, this, cola. And that's where, if you look on Twitter, in the description, there's those two there. One's an angel, one's a devil. There's a story in it somewhere. There's a syndicated cartoon series coming. Sick of Ballistic and Cola one day. Did I tell you of this brave Sir Cola? Yeah. I did have this No Man's Sky based story, but I'm not going to tell anyone because I think it's cool. Ballistic, the Adventures of Ballistic and Cola. Started writing it. I thought I was going to do it before next, but I didn't. You got to make all the bloody sets and stuff in Little Big Planet. That takes a long time. But I will say, it involved time travel. It was good. I've run out of fuel again. Pity I just bought 500 of the stuff, isn't it? Not a pity. That doesn't make sense. You know, a bit where I get angry. This I imagined that I'd have some sort of animated graphic on screen of my face as like a devil saying loads of stuff, and then the other person chilled out is like like in white. bit more hippie, I think, more than angel. Can't change it now though. It's in green and red. They're the things you got to work with. Oh, I've seen the Holy Grail is the one I've seen the least, not the least. There's others that I haven't seen at all, hardly. But I watched the Life of Brian more than I did the other one. They're here somewhere. They're behind me, I think. I'll go and crash. I'm turning in my chair. I can actually spin. Don't crash. Is it behind me? No, they're behind other stuff. I've got limited space to put. I'll tell you what I've got on my shelf right in front of me. Oh, our park. Here's some glimpse into my world. Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. All the of the Deads. Return of the Living Dead, which my dad had when he was once, and you put it on the top shelf, and we were like, oh, it must be really like, you can't watch that. We did watch it one day. 28 Days Later, all the Saws, including Jigsaw, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, The World's End, Paul, there you go, Simon Pegg, Frost, The Wizard of Oz, Oliver, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, see, all the musicals, Pulp, there you go, now it goes really weird, Pulp Fiction, no, not Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, after the musicals, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, we watched that a couple of times, Kill Bill, I've not seen 2, I've got both, I haven't seen the second one, Back to the Future, oh, the trilogy, all the first 6 Star Wars, the Family Guy versions of Star Wars, Blade Runner, which I keep falling asleep watching, Leon, The Usual Suspects, can't watch that much anymore, can you? Sexy Beast, that's a brilliant film. Touching the Void, that's a documentary about a man who falls off a mountain. Independence Day, Frequency, which is a sort of like, it's not really time travel, but it's sort of like that. The Shawshank Redemption, a Stanley Kubrick pack of A Clockwork Orange, I'm not watching that again. 2001, Full Metal Jacket, Beverly Hills 1, 2 and 3, and the Alien Quadrilogy. There you go. Don't watch one of those. Don't watch the last Alien one. What am I going up here for? And the partridge in a pear tree. It's my own Christmas song of films I've got that I'm looking at. Oh, there's another row down here. I'm not going to do that though. I don't need that. I say, look, Cobalt. Look, Cobalt. I've got too much of it, if anything. Music, right, so we start with... that would go on for a couple of hours, that one. You can do movies, you don't do music for some reason. A bit more personal music, isn't it? Apart from the Coldplay bit, obviously we've done that one. Has anyone seen 100, what's it called? 128 hours. Jesus. That's another survival. That should go next to Touching the Void, actually, because that's the same sort of thing. That bloke who... his name's Aaron Royce... I can't remember what his name is now. He's running in, like, the desert somewhere, and he jumps over this, like, cliffs, like, onto this rock. The rock, the rock moves, he falls down, the rock pins his arm down. And he has to cut his arm off to escape. He does it. Imagine having to cut your own arm off to escape. After Steve traps you. I'd do it. I just imagine him cornering you going, "You are my friend. My only friend. Keep me locked up forever." What happened with this stream? Where is it going? It's a bit like me now, wandering around. Anyway, remember to like and well, probably like, there's no else here now. Remember to like and subscribe, please. You might get to see my face at some point. You will get to see my face. It's required in the internet to do that. That's your acolyte. He's from Canada. It's always about Canada today. It's about Canada and the North Pole. So cold places. Yeah, I like watching him. If you ever seen Acolyte, he does like first person shooters and stuff. Have you never seen his face? See, he dressed up as Santa, that's where I got it from. People say, no, we don't want to see your face, we like your voice too much. Your smooth Canadian voices, they call it. Not like mine. I'm not from Canada. I'm not even looking now, I'm just sort of rambling and flying about. Still got to find these buildings. Oh, or a drop pod. Let's see if I've been there then. I will find one that I found. People aren't dead. I'm too sexy for YouTube. Are you? Be the judge of that. I was gonna say, oh, be the judge of that. Send me some pictures. It's getting a bit like creepy now, isn't it? Especially the thong thing the other day. Oh, see, why did I get straight back in the ship? See, I've just found 2 pods there that I'd never found before. One of the main reasons I need to cut my hair. When it gets to Christmas, always one. When it gets to Christmas, my hair just goes mad. Well, no, I say mad relatively to the fact that I have it shaved without any guard on the clippers, but... Is there another one there? Oh no, sorry. Like, when I was a kid, I used to see videos of me. Jesus. Never used to get my hair cut for like... don't know how many months. Couldn't afford it. We couldn't afford it. So my hair was just like a bush on top of my head. Like wild curls. It's not that curly anymore though. Where's the door? Oh, I'm taking that tree out for a start. Oh, you see, you can't shoot trees from the ground, look. You just have to smash into them. Like that. I miss it. The door's not even there. Where is the door? Is there a door? I've hit that tree. Oh, don't tell me it's here when I turn around. Give me back the days when you could hover. Just look at that. Oh, look, I've got one hit on it. Breathe. I haven't breathed in for about an hour. Not literally. My cousin was like that. He could not breathe in for an hour. The government know about it. Well, it's all very hush hush. That's just space to just change it from. He's not aging. He says not getting any. He says not getting any younger. He goes, my cousin is. The government know about it. It's all very hush hush. He goes, the bastard. I should have done that. That's all the stuff behind me. All the comedies. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the comedies that we've got here now. Not many. It's gone downhill. I could give you millions from like the 80s and 90s. I don't know about millions. Let's not test it. Can I go to the end of the week? Because I'll be knackered if I carried on at this pace. Oh wow, you're right there, Fusion. It was going to be fun, wasn't it? Jesus, this was called. Oh, it's going to be good then, isn't it? Can't believe they actually programmed the name in. Jesus, that would be something they wouldn't have. Warning. Analysis. Oh. Doesn't say analysis on it. Technology overheat warning. Metal. Oh, it is overheat. It says that anyway. No, it doesn't. Detach organic element supply chute. Detach catalyst supply chute. Oh, this is going to be one of those. Gonna have to guess. Doesn't say analyzer, it says amylizer. What? WWJD. Did I just say something? That was... Detach metal supply chute. Attach another supply chute. Catalyst organic. What would Jesus... Oh, okay. What would Jesus do? Jesus would forgive me. Jesus is the catalyst, isn't he, for a lot of things. Jesus, what would Jesus do? He would not say that. He would just say, he'd just put his hands on it and it would work. Love you unconditionally. I don't know about unconditionally, but no, I'm joking. Jesus. I love these animals though. See, I love these animals. Unless you're a banker. No. Oh, love you. I thought you were saying to me you love me unconditionally. I'm disappointed now. I was really happy then for a second. Yeah, look, he's happy. I can't hear him, but he's happy. But he runs off, but it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to hurt him. See, the animal thing is the thing that should... I think, if you've seen Jurassic Park 2, which you all should have done, that was a bit of a throwback to my first video just then. If you watch Cobra, and you all should do, that's why I said it in a weird way like that. Now, if you've seen Jurassic Park 2, where they go to the second island and there's animals and they're not scared of the humans because they've never had any reason to be scared. Why, when I come down here, there's every animal scared apart from the ones that want to kill you. See? Behaviour number 1. That should be put in. Behaviour number 2 is if I attack the animal, it escapes, and you come back later and they don't like you. And they gang up on you and try to kill you. Behaviour number 2. Also, there should be idle behaviours where they sort of roll around on the ground. You know, like cats. If I could pet an animal and they'd play with me. Imagine if all the animals you could be going after. There's nothing here, is there? No matter how much I talk it and get that wrong, it's still not going to work. I might as well put that back in now because... What's the time? 4:15. Quite good. Hey, look, do you reckon there's a space station just there? Through the lines that I can see. Didn't mean to go in the atmosphere. Didn't need to do it. Right, I'm going to find buildings now because they're more profitable for me at the moment, I think, getting that one. I don't have to use all uranium. I'm not going to get anything out of that one though. Who wants me to shoot? I can't because I can't land. It's not going to happen. Who wants me to shoot an alien egg and then run off? I don't know if they come out of the ground anymore. Yes, probably. Bloody hell, a bit knackering though, isn't it? They call me James. It's cool when I get called James. It means that's real. What's this? Oh, I don't want that. See, they're good if you want to pick up some like stuff that is hard to make. Yeah. Oh, there's one. No, it isn't. It's two next to each other. There's definitely one. So you can see the dark and the blue, and if you see the dark and the blue, it's good. Where's he going? Where are you going? Talking to a ship then. He. No, see? What? Why is it not landing? Please, land. Thank you. Should be able to land at any angle. Bigger bloody feet that come out, and then you could land anywhere. Don't want you to go into the ground, that's the thing. Where am I going? Anyway, what did you say? I was lurking a bit. I don't even mind that I couldn't see the stream. That's the whole point, isn't it? Right. Wait, what? Oh, me saying right. Oh god, when it doesn't come up the number straight away, I think I'll get something. I'm gonna get bloody hyperdrive, not hyperdrive. I don't really need a hyperdrive. The only reason I want hyperdrive is so I can go over 1,000. And if I can go over 1,000, then everything's gonna be cushy. Oh yeah, the squid. It haunts me, that squid. Right after, you know what my dream was? There's no one here who's going to get this, but my dream last night was I was at my old house where I used to live in the Berkshires. You know I come from Berkshire, you can hear the accent, so I don't need to. It's not exactly a small place. Every time Berkshire got mentioned on the news, we'd go, oh, Berkshire! And my mum would go, hey, it's a big place. You know. Anyway. I don't know what I was saying now. Literally forgot. Sort of reminiscing about stuff like that. What was that noise? I think someone went for the letterbox. Something about Berkshire. Something about... Oh, I can't remember what I was saying now. Dreams, that was it, good one, nice one. Yeah, my dream was that I was up back at my own house, at my house where I used to live 25 years. So, you know, that quarter of a century. And Danny Dyer, who's like an actor here, and his family were building some sort of extension to our loft. And you couldn't use the toilets or go upstairs. So all the toilets were full up of paper and stuff. And I went to make my cereal, which I said earlier, and someone had stolen it. And then I woke up. Don't know why. It's probably because we were watching EastEnders yesterday. He was getting proper knocking out some psycho. It was good. Good old Mick Carter. No one knows what I'm talking about now. Probably maybe if Cassie watches EastEnders, I can't imagine she would though for some reason. She probably know who Danny Dyer is though. Strange. It's weird how some dreams are about what happened in the day and some are just random crap. Why do you always dream about the house the house you grew up in? What is that? I've been here for bloody pushing 12 years. Our anniversary in a couple of days. Well, no, not a couple of days, a week or so. 12. Yep, is EastEnders still? Where are you from, John? Well, you're American. I always get that mixed up. EastEnders still on, yeah. Christmas, isn't it? Christmas is EastEnder time. Someone's gonna die. We worked out the other day that Jack Brannon, who's a character, not Jack, we're on about Max, but you still know EastEnders. You ever watched EastEnders from America? Charlie Brooker, the one who writes Black Mirror, he did a thing about, he went to America, he used to do this thing called Screen Wipe, it's about telly, and he went to America, and he was showing all like the Americans' English TV. And they liked EastEnders because they thought it was realistic, because it is. It's miserable as anything though. Hasn't got telly, don't want one. How can you play No Man's Sky then, liar? Got a monitor. Yeah, seriously though, if you don't have a telly, you've got more time to play games. And if I was on my own, which isn't going to happen, probably would watch less telly. I just watch Netflix, will I? Oh yeah, handful. Go on, go through all the shows, see if we know what they are. Did you watch Only Fools and Horses? If you haven't watched Only Fools and Horses, then you haven't watched any English shows. You were cast out of England and never come back. Oh, I've got oxygen things, I've got about those. Don't use life support much, do I? Check in a minute how many subscribers I've lost in the last hour. So I do it just to check. No, I'm joking. It takes a bit of time. Oh, there's a pod here. Wasn't looking for it. Or I was looking for it, but I didn't see it. Breathe, you madman. This is by far the most exhausting stream I've ever done. Because I'm just not stopping. Get to Monday Fusion to be on, and I'll be like, "You alright?" You know what it is? It's because I've been to sleep. Fortnite helps out sometimes. It takes a bit of the energy away. If you don't like the energy, if you do, then Fortnite's an evil game. Oh my god. Cassie's just gone. That ball was flying out the park. Open all hours, yes. 2 Ronnies, yes. 4 candles, yes. The young ones, just even more, yes. I've seen that for ages actually. Porridge, yes. I haven't seen a lot of I haven't seen that much porridge. My brother used to watch tons of it, you know. He was like the king of watching telly, my brother. Although, you know, he didn't have enough time to watch all the telly, so he watched all the telly. Blackadder. Yeah, oh yeah, Fusion likes Blackadder, he's mentioned that one. Blackadder's amazing. It's Blackadder on Netflix, I think it is. I don't know, because it swaps around at different places in the world, doesn't it? So you don't know what's actually on. You could say, oh, it's on Netflix, but then not in America. Jeeves and Worcester. See, I've not seen Jeeves and Worcester. Who doesn't like Stephen Fry, though? Blackadder, obviously. Are you being served? Ha ha ha. I've never seen that, actually. That's a bit out of my age range, that one. It was on the other day, actually. Is it on Amazon? I think it's on Netflix. Hold on, let me check. I swear I've bookmarked that on Netflix. It's on my list. James, I can say my name now. Yeah. What have I got? Let's have a look. Yeah, Blackadder's on Netflix. Yes, I don't know if it's regional, that one. Could be. Really? Where's the ship? Because I don't want to get lost this time. Not that I've ever got lost, but one day I will. Keeping up appearances. There's one for you. You want to see that one? Oh my god. Oh, Rab Nesbitt. See, British comedy, that's why I said British. That was amazing. I once drew a picture of a tramp. It was supposed to be, no, it was supposed to be, I was in French. There was a picture of this man. He was supposed to be like this typical French man, and I drew it, but it looked like exactly like Rab Nesbitt. See you, Jimmy. See you, Jimmy. You don't watch telly, but you're bringing out all these names. Father Ted. Oh. See, never seen how you're being served. It's a bit, you know. The Office is good. Oh. Who doesn't like Ricky? No one. Bloody evil if you do. I've gone quiet now because I can hear noises and I don't know what it is. But yeah, Ricky, bloody Office. Extras. What else? Derek's better than all them two, I'd say. That's controversial actually, saying Derek's better than The Office, but I think it is. He acts better in that. People had to criticise it though because he was taking the mick out of someone who was autistic. He wasn't. He was the best person in the world, Derek. He wasn't taking the piss. He was taking the piss out of everyone around him. Worked in telly. What have you worked on? Oh, this is amazing. Just finding new stuff out about. I was gonna each other. I've gone through all my bloody films. British shows too. Sherlock. I'm gonna watch Sherlock actually. The one with Benedict Cumberbatch. I watched like the first series, I think, when I was illegally downloading stuff, and then I couldn't do it anymore. God. Hold on, is your name your name? You fool. I can just go, I can IMDb you. Right, you've set the challenge. There's going to be about 25 million of them now. IMDb. This stalking. IMDb. Is this wrong? Am I going too far here? You know. Hold on a second. I can't spell. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes no sense. That there'd be another letter in. Bugger. No results found. Damn. I was unraveling mysteries then. Oh, is it something? Oh, is it a comedy? No, I don't know. You're not going to tell me, are you? I don't want to push you. I'm not going too far there. You've caught me on an excited day. Damn. Oh, there's no one down here. There's no one over there as well. I'm going to get this hyperdrive. Oh no. Someone's making a noise. Someone's making a noise. It was me, wasn't it? It's a bloody cat. It's one of them. That is 300 away. Downton Abbey. Oh, we used to watch Downton Abbey. Not exactly how you spell it, but yeah. That sword hasn't actually seen it there, I guess, because it's Downton. Downton. It's not anything posher than that. Yeah, we used to watch that. It's funny because it was like, yeah, no, I don't think that's how you spell happy. Yes, it is. No, we used to watch that. It wasn't the thing I'd watch, but it was, you know, it was funny Downton Abbey because they used to say things that were like, what's the word? Anachronistic. So they'd be saying something and it would mean something now. It would be meaningful now. And it's all posh people doing posh things. I don't want a boatcaster, so... Oh, is that an Iron Man? I've not seen Iron Man 3. I've seen 1 and 2 actually, I never saw 3. I'm getting annoyed now by my stupid bloody upgrades that I'm not getting. I'm crying in a minute. You mentioned some of my favourite movies earlier. Oh, guess which one? Oh, come off it. Pulp Fiction. Oh god, do I get to see your hands? Shaun of the Dead, Pulp Fiction, The Usual Suspects. I'm missing out the horror bit to cut it down. Probably Star Wars though. Odds on it could be Star Wars, I should have said that one first. Revenge of the Sith is a good Star Wars movie, shut up. The other two aren't, but that one is. Is that it? I do like Paul. I wish 1 and 3. I do like I wish Edgar Wright had done Paul, just to be another, you know, big quadrilogy then, wouldn't it? I think they're doing another movie then, 3. Peg, Frost and Wright, hopefully. Hopefully it's time travel. I want someone to do a good time travel movie again. There's very few of them about. Simon. Oh, Simon Pegg, sorry. I was getting confused then. I was thinking of the movie. I used to have one of my first planets on here is called Pegatopia. But it's wiped now, it's not there. Stuart Levy is still there. That's the only one when I went back. It's Poland. The names got wiped. I don't know why the names got wiped. I'd rather you be able to... That's one of the things I want in this game, is to be able to change the names, because some of the animals don't exist anymore. Oh, Pulp Fiction's good. I've not seen a lot of Pulp Fiction. I've not seen that many times. Back to the Future though, that's the one, isn't it? I'm amazed I haven't got Gremlins. I'm getting a Gremlins t-shirt for Christmas, but I haven't got... There's another one that coming though, Gremlins, isn't there? Hold on, where's that gone? Where the hell did that just go? I was looking... Where's the thing? No. Where the hell is that just gone? Or have I just been duped by the game again? Oh. Is it that one? Oh. Look. Is this down here actually? Or is it under the ground actually? Apparently... I found a thing under the ground. Oh, I don't know, it might be there. It's literally... Hold on, this is following me about. What's my favourite Star Trek movie? Do you know what? I've not seen many Star Trek movies. I haven't seen any Star Trek movies, to be honest. Sorry, Sword. not against Star Trek, I just haven't seen it. My dad used to watch like Deep Space Nine and stuff, like ages ago. When it was on like free TV and then they changed the channel and he never watched it again. Pulp Fiction. Biff hates... What? Oh, Biff. Oh, Manure, sorry. I thought it said Midure, and I'm thinking... That's a good name for a band, that, Gary. Unsubscribing shit. Sorry. I watched Scott Bakula in Enterprise quite a bit. Does that count? I liked him. Because of Quantum Leap. Please don't leave me. I can't get the subs without you. Yeah, then he'd unsubscribe. I got one this morning. It's not true. Oh, don't go. Next Gen Deep. See, he's watched all of them almost. Enterprise, yeah. Because it was the start, wasn't it? It was easier to follow that one. Because, you know, weren't they still on Earth when it started? And they were building the warp drive and stuff. I think, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I think I missed it. He did the same amount of episodes-ish as Quantum Leap in that. That was good. One of my favourites, Quantum Leap, always. Right, I just come from there. I was going down here when I... That's the hole I went into. Yeah. Yeah, Quantum Leap is one of my all-time favourites. I've got the first series, but then I didn't get the next 4 because people were complaining on Amazon that the discs were funny, so I got scared off. So I ended up with just the first series. Series 5 is the best, and people say it isn't, and they're mad. He's Elvis at one point. Look at that. There's 2 of them in one. Oh, come on. Give me 2 things at the same. It doesn't work, but it might do one day. Ah, don't give me another launch fuel though. Don't be doing that to me. Come on, game. Give me something for... Ah. I sometimes wonder if I should not do this challenge. I'm joking. Never going to happen. All my challenges are for life. This life. The perma life. Babylon 5. Babylon 5's a big pile of shit. That's Spaced. If you've seen have you ever seen Space with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost and Edgar Wright? When he tries to, he quits his job by saying Babylon 5's a big pile of shit, and he goes, "Get out." I've not seen that either. There's not a lot. Do you know what? It's weird considering I'm playing this game that I haven't seen a lot of space stuff. I hadn't seen Star Wars until about 5 or 6 years ago. Maybe less than that. I'd seen Star Wars obviously, but not all of the rest of them. I've still not seen the Last Jedi. I've got it. I nicked it. I downloaded it when I could. What the hell is that? That's not a word. Don't make up words and give them to me. Strata. Oh, maybe it is strata. Maybe that is a word. I've not seen Han Solo one. I've not seen that one. Obviously, because that's after, isn't it? Oh, is that one I've just been to? I come down there, didn't I? I didn't come down here. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of space ones actually. I did watch. Well, I was saying that I did watch a load of other, like Interstellar. I watched Contact. Was it Contact? One with Jodie Foster. The Martian. There was quite a few actually. They always seem to have the same actors and then people. Like Contact's got Matthew McConaughey, you know, and he's in Interstellar. They seem to link together. And then obviously Martian, and it was Matt Damon, and Matt Damon's in they seem to all mixed together eventually. There's some I've seen, I suppose. Where's it gone? I've just marked it. Is it one under the ground again? Maybe it's the same one under the ground. No, maybe that's the same one. Don't know, because that's not. What are the odds that you get two and I don't know, it looks like it is the same one. A different one. Oh, this better not be the same bloody one. Blame Steve if it is. Hashtag blame Steve for everything. See, it's not even there. Oh, it is. What is that? Oh, you fucking cheeky bastard. Went all that way and it deleted it for me. I wish I'd known it now. Better off. I want to go to that mining beam so I don't mess about with the crate thing. Babylon 5. Yeah, when, what's his name in space? Tim. He goes to work for someone else in a comic shop. It's another comic shop and he looks almost exactly like Bill Bailey. And to quit the job, he says, Babylon 5 is a big pile of shit. It's good. Oh, hold on. Listen out. Yeah, the first series of Space was like 99 and the second was in 2001, so in the meantime of loving Star Wars, the character Tim ended up hating Star Wars. He burnt all his Star Wars stuff in a bonfire. And he stood exactly like he stood when he burnt Darth Vader. So, reference. And then he started going oh, they were talking about Jar Jar Binks. He was having a go at his kid because he wanted a Jar Jar Binks toy. He goes, you don't know how important it was, you weren't there. Because you know, this is just an overpriced, jumped up excuse for a toy commercial. He goes, Tim, the Phantom Menace was 18 months ago. He goes, I know Bilbo. He's called Bilbo. He says, I can't let it go. Oh. How the hell did I miss that? I can't let the bloody ship's just there. Oh. Did I not do the second one? I must have not done the second one. Look. Oh. That's not fair. Oh, see, I've come down, I've done it, I've not seen there's a second one behind it. It's good that first series of Space, because Bill Bailey's wearing a Metal Gear Solid t-shirt. You never see that in TV much. Metal Gear Solid. Let me bloody do that. Everyone's, oh yes, oh you were just replying to that. 4 minutes later. Oh my god, how much have I been speaking? In 4 minutes? I was gonna go, yeah, you've just replied to something that was about 20 minutes ago. We're packing a lot of bloody stuff then, didn't I? I have to listen to it back and write it down, see what I said. Is that one? Oh, it is. Christmas, innit? Christmas, like, overhyped. Going mad. Gaming Mike. I've never seen Gaming Mike. I'm sorry, Gaming Mike. Every time I'm on, I see it pop up Gaming Mike. I don't even know what he sounds like. What is, you know. He's probably away in distance now. Should put some back to sea, shouldn't I? Not getting much here. We're getting how many things since I got rid of the last ones? Look, it's ridiculous. I've got 4 bolt casters, 3 mining. Sorry, 7 mining. I will drop them off at a secure location if you want them. I won't be doing that, I'll be deleting them. Taking the tech modules out of them. Because I'm a cheapskate, I could buy all the tech modules if I wanted to. There's a noise. If he's next door sleeping, Jesus. What were you doing earlier? Were you so loud and speaking? Oh, here he comes. What's the time? Oh god, he's got an hour left. There's 2 there. Nice. Nice. God, life flashed before my eyes just then. Come on, hyperdrive. Come on, movement. One of you 2. Shield, even a shield. Even a shield. Will be welcome in the House of Cola. Shove it. Hey mate, do you know where the good stuff is? We've been on this planet for literally ever. Yes. Oh. What is he doing? Do you dare go to sleep now? That'll be literally the end of the stream. Don't make me play Fortnite for another hour. That ain't going up very fast, is it? That's just weird. Oh god, you need loads. There's loads of different ones. Sodium, sodium nitrate, cobalt, ionized cobalt. Chromatic metal. There's quite a few. So you just have to keep. So now, pure ferrite. Oh, I'm ferrite, yeah. Well, he's gone downstairs now, but I can still hit the light's still on. Oh no, he's coming back. Please don't go to sleep. So you got sodium nitrate then, wouldn't it? So you get really cheap opening as well. Like 5 or something like that. What are you doing outside my door? It's confusing me. Get a security camera so I can see what's happening. God, there's nothing here, is there? Where's the bloody ship? Okay. You are still in. You have re-entered the Whispering Hour. You've entered the Justice Zone. Obviously, Red Dwarf. Is he still speaking? Front door's opened. The front door is open. The light's off now. Oh, he's going out, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, I remember now. My mother-in-law. Can I get? There's that information you can't know. My mother-in-law works somewhere where she's on her own and she shouldn't be on her own. So he's going to, sit with her, which is good, innit? Never done that before. I'll just check. Please. Pause it. I know it was him going. He's got a personalised number plate. Seriously, I'm not joking. He's quite cheap actually for what he's got. I'm not going to tell you the number plate, obviously, but oh, thank God he's gone. I've forgotten about that. I thought, oh, he's coming up to go to sleep or something because he's going out later. Winds me up. Thank God. The Whispering Hour has been destroyed because there's no one here at all until like quarter to when I finish. I'm not going to go into why I have to go quiet, but I've said it before. I don't know which stream it was in, but I'm not going to say it again. It's partly my own thing. Quick, get back in the ship before you're dead, you idiot. Yeah, those pods. Oh, I can't. You get two ferrite. You get your ferrites. You got your chromatic metals. You've got the two sodiums, cobalts, two cobalts. I think that's it actually. Don't know if you do oxygen. You do oxygen in the drop pods. Oh, and that's about as far as you go. Tell you what, I tell you when there could be the good nights if Sword's still lurking. If I change a bit how I do it, it could be like sort of like a Friday night. It'd be a Friday night for me. I don't know because I'd have to actually discuss that one because I can't. Usually that would just ruin the night probably. I might do that. For other people, but when he's not here on the Friday night when he's out, but that's a possibility. Sod off. You boltcaster crap, and yeah, the thing about this is on this all I've seen is boltcaster. What's the other one? Scanner. And that's mining beam. They're the only three I've seen. I've not seen like Pulse Spitter and any of the other ones, modules for that. So it could be that different planets, I could have been lucky that I've got A-class hyperdrive. There could have not been any hyperdrives of any kind. Of course, I do know that when I leave, I'm going to see Nada and Polo a lot, and they're going to start giving me stuff. Everything in a row probably is all your S-class stuff that you needed. You spent 100 hours. It would be 100 hours by Monday. By the end of Monday, I think it will be 100 hours of one system. And basically this planet. And the moon. And the base. And an anomaly. No, anything I've got for the anomaly, I'll just delete it. It's not exactly great. It was supposed to be better. Where are my headphones? I haven't put them in at all for the last 3 days. So if a noise starts coming up behind me of an animal, thirsty, dripping with blood from his white beard. Do you know the animals that are like Ewoks? They are actually called Gek, because that's one of the files for the food thing. It says Gek. When it says Gek milk, it does say, and Gek meat. So those little animals are Gek, and we're gonna have to kill them. They're like the wild Gek. Surely there's some sort of organisation ain't gonna like that. Enslave the Gek. Cobra's gonna love it though. I'm just imagining Cobra dressed in all white on like a plantation somewhere, whipping Gek. Oh, you gotta go completely silent. That's alright. You can still listen, can't you? If that's not completely silent. If you're going, then that's okay. Thanks for coming and listening to me going a bit weird. I've lost this now. There's another one here. There's one here, and there's probably one up on top of here somewhere. Too many. Oh, there it is. Too much stuff. Well, you're not running uphill. It doesn't make sense. I'm not uphill when they go downhill. I wasn't going downhill. Ooh. God, that drop earlier though. If there had been a hole just in the centre of it, I would have been gone now. Ah, ship fuel from a ship. That's all I need. Why is it not bloody picking up the one that's closest to it? There you go. Hey, oh, I've not got it on the right screen. Oh, that means none of the stuff's going to be on there now. At least I can see chat, it's alright. Just to see if it's gone wrong at any point. Not looking. Use the oxygen capsule. There you go. Sodium chromatic metal. They're two of them. So they mix them up a bit, and then the best one is sodium. Sometimes you can open it with sodium nitrate of like 5. It's pretty good, isn't it? That's the only reason I need it anymore, actually. The amount of times I've needed sodium nitrate, and now I just don't need it. Purely for opening stuff. Unless I run out of dioxide, obviously. And if that's the case, my life support's screwed. I can still use oxygen, I suppose. Has that come back yet? Oh, the thing is just like doing a little. I can't see stats or anything. So I'll just keep talking. Nine 100 hours of one of one system. A system where he went mad and never wanted to leave. That was that one person at the beginning who just stayed on the same planet the whole time. Probably a nice planet though. Not like this, just snowy Christmas adventure I'm on. To give us Christmas tree lights, shouldn't they, at least as a little. Make a base the shape of a Christmas tree and then do the little lights on it. That's the sort of stuff they haven't got, like flashing lights and like sensors for opening doors and circuits and stuff like that. See him doing that. Well, at least I didn't get 30 something nights. God, why am I so tired now? He's done me in. I need recharging in a minute. Oh God, that was really fast. And and my reactions were just to go. Always die though, flying off a mountain. And in that split second though, that split second in mid-air, I'd be free, wouldn't I? Put all the trappings of No Man's Sky. Free for that split second when my jetpack fails and I smash into the ground. And my legs are hurting. I don't know how far I can fall before it does kill me instantly. I'm not going to test it, but I might test it at the end. I'll do a save. I'll copy the save and just see how far I can build up like layers. So I did it again. Jesus, get too good at it. See, it's my scanner on. I keep forgetting to put the scanner back here. No point having a module and then nothing with it. Pugnium. See, that's why I bought all the Pugnium. Excited one moment. Dismay the next. And I've lost what there is. That's the middle name of our Prime Minister is Dis. Oh yeah. Oh, if I just went off a cliff and just every time I come on, it would be some sort of pun on my name. Ballista Faller or get killed by an animal, Ballista Fauna. Get killed by a even worse, a whippy plant. I fell off something, whippy plant finished me off. Ballista Faller Fauna. PermaDEAD. Oh, what was it? I can't Permalist Faller. Oh, it's gone dark. Look, the cloud. I love it when it does that though. Look. It's going to come back out in a second. See, they get those clouds looking good. But as I said, in the day, you look at the clouds and you think, oh, they look alright. DM21 saying, oh, they're going to have, I think they're going to have procedural cloud weather. I thought, yeah, that's not going to have a perma-fail. Oh, no, that sounds really bad. Perma-fail cola. Permaphalia cola. Permafauna failure fauna cola. Do I mention that the animal that pushed you off a cliff? No. Just reminded me now. See, it's ruined it now. Yeah, if I got hit by an animal scared me. I jumped off a cliff, fell off the cliff, didn't die, and then a whippy plant went and knocked me out. I'd love it. That'd be the best death ever in No Man's Sky. But making a video of that one. I've lost my ship. I've lost my ship and I'm gonna die. That'd be the worst one. If there was a glitch and the ship disappeared and I was just wandering around. I'd just build a base, wouldn't I? I'd make everything. I'd make the I could do that. I'm gonna do that one day. I might have to do it now. There it is. You could, if your ship was lost, there was a glitch or something, you couldn't see where it was, and you didn't know where it was, you could just build a base. Well, you could find a beacon, I suppose. That would be easy, without using the recall system. If you didn't have the navigation things. Yeah, they can't make it navigation. Yeah, I know, but that's not letting you, you know, live it down. It was funny though, wasn't it? How far were you in though? See if, you know, you weren't almost 100 hours in. That would be bad. You know, you could start on your stream. You could start again and get back to where you were pretty quickly. I've got another 100 hours to go to get back to where I was. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably wake up on a system that had all the good stuff, and I'd just do it in 20 minutes. 3.5 hours. Oh well, aren't you hard done by? Wait, see, that could have happened then. 3.5 hours. That's a stream. That's the first stream. What's this? 30. Is this 30 now? Oh, I can check. I don't know what I'm about. 31 or 32 technically, if you don't count. No, it's still 30, isn't it? 31. 31 streams. Jesus. I remember putting that. I remember putting on the survival one, like 31 episodes, like exclamation mark. This one's gone 31 already. Oh, I found my ship. Hello. You miss me? You should get back to your ship and have to take the ice off the windscreen. Scraping it. Get some de-icer. I would go for if there was a mode, like a really difficult, where you had to just do maintenance to your ship and there's a fuel line ruptured and you have to fix it. Like hyper sort of mechanic where you have to almost hyper def. Hyper def. Hardest level on anything. Where you step outside and you're dying instantly. You don't want to go outside on a cold planet. Without like level 3 million upgrades or something. I'd buy it, I'd do it. Did I get anything? Oh. You get two sitting in one place and you don't get nothing. I'm gonna eat something. Oh, the box is open. I haven't opened the box. That's gonna take like at least 10 seconds. I won't let you. The rustling. It sounds like someone's on fire. Turn off. Turn off. It's not turning off. And we're back with some more Fortnite. Oh, well, I just done that. I'm guessing I did that one. Yeah, those two. Don't be scared of me. I haven't done anything to you. I haven't even run any of you two over. That one with the herd. With the herd on the top of the hill. Look, they can't do nothing. They can't run down there, look. Look, I'm not hurting you, look. I'm just standing there. I'm half stupid. Oh, no. Again, I'll say it. Change the icons so I can see what the icons are. Nothing here, is there? Nothing here. There was two and one. That was it. I love that melee of one one fairy dust. So much I've got just doing that. Ugh. So a bit of food had stuck somewhere. Any more? Oh, I keep forgetting about the scan. That's how I was doing it originally. You great ninny. Not that I'd be able to tell where anything is. Because all those, I've still got to get rid of a couple more. A couple of thousand more. I think I just need to get some more of... check what the ingredients are for stasis device. Well, not for the stasis device, but just for the ingredients to it. I've got most of them. Let's see if I've got this one. The amount of ones I'm finding. Look, all those hours searching, they're everywhere now. Yeah. No, there's nothing here. Again. All I want is 3 shields, 2 movement, and a hyper, and about 15 hyperdrives just to test. Did I have launch fuel then? I didn't see. Oh, it's a trading post. Oh, I've gone underneath. Get out, quick, get out. Jesus. And it's trapped under a trading post, getting battered, and then there goes your ship. Which hasn't got many shit, you know. The weakest point here, the weakest link. Goodbye. So there's nothing around here. Around a trading post. Must have cleaned it up. Yeah, if I get caught on a beacon, they're dangerous though. You go up to a beacon and see how much like damage it takes because you get caught up in it and it spins you around. If you panicked, you'd be dead. Because they're very, very strong. Weirdly strong. They'd snap off. go in there. Well, no, I'll check just to see what was there. Superconductors, if I see any of those, I'm buying them. You get superconductors, don't you, when you do the crash freight a bit. So I suppose that's a good way of doing it. See how many drop pods are in this one. Oh, there wasn't. Oh, there's Pugnium there. Look. 100 and something. Why is it I needed a... I knew the thing for Magna Gold. Why did I need to know that? Oh, because gold turns into pyrite, that was it, yeah. So I can make that now then. What's it made out of? Because it was hard to make in the refinery, basically. So yeah, that would be the easiest way to make the pyrite. Because gold, I don't know how you make, don't know what it made. It's gold and I don't know what it was. Something uranium maybe, and it made like twice as much, or you know, something good amount more. If you wanted a pyrite, and I do need pyrite to fuel stuff, so I don't know what pyrite's. Pyrite's not one of the ones that you use for your exosuit, I don't think. Hold on a second, right, so there's radioactive, it's hot, radioactive, toxic, cold, and what else? That's it. I was just thinking then, there's not another one, is there? Hot, cold, radioactive, there isn't, is there? Jammy. Caught in some jam. I'd have that. If they had planets that were made of sort of like chocolate, or biscuit, or bread, or something weird. Cake planet. Giant Snickers bars floating in space, you know. Ah, launch fuel. Launch fuel. Don't need it, I could just take off. Oh, my left arm is hurting. Where's one there? Oh shit, I knew it flying then. Cassie's poodle's back. Did I say that we might be getting the cockapoo? I think I did. Yeah, like I said about the cats killing it. Something would get injured somewhere. Oh, there's too many of them now. There's one over here. Oh, there it is. There's one I've marked, so I'm just going to find that. Come on. One of the three Holy Trinity. That isn't it. Nanites are nothing. Nanites like water. Playing. Oh, I've been there. How did I do that? Did I just come from there? Oh, I don't know. How did I do that one? Where's the shit? Oh, okay, it's there. Thought it was that direction, but I wasn't. Oh, what was that? Sometimes you can click it and it brings up like a different menu of stuff that you need. And then you actually hover over it and it gives you something else. Don't understand that. Drone. Don't say that. It's nice to see MCK had his drone out yesterday, wasn't it? He bought it in Amsterdam. He wanted to stay so much. He flew it across the channel to disrupt a bit of air time so he could stay. He's not stupid. Hold on a second. Look at those. Drop pod coordinates, they're worth a bit, aren't they? Oh, this is one I've been to. Oh, there. Yeah, I remember now seeing that one. I don't think there's any more. Saw it on the news buzzing Gatwick. Been saying about that for a long time. Drones, I know they've been using them for taking stuff into prisons, but all it takes is just one idiot to drop one into like Wembley or something, and you didn't enough to do anything. You just fly at someone, and it would be enough to be like an attack. Let alone if there was something attached to it. They did say the one I saw was they've got the technology to jam them, but in this country they don't have the laws to use them. So what's the point of that? I mean, if you can stop a drone flying into somewhere, and it shouldn't. I think an airport would be like have all that technology instantly. Can't use your phones, because of that. But drones, phones, not drones. Some wars. Build a wall around Gatwick. Build a wall. Oh, and I've just got I was thinking of straight away, obvious. But obviously you can't have a wall. You fool. Straight into them. Door walls that open when the plane goes flying through them. I think just encase the whole airport. Be people waiting outside them, wouldn't there? Build a wall. Can't believe I was laughing at that, thinking it was a Donald Trump reference. It's silly because you can have helicopters take off, I suppose. Also, there was a thing about out in France or somewhere, they're training eagles to pick them out the air, the drones. So then the next thing you say is, well, what happens if the eagle smashes into a plane? Bird strike. Oh, it was. Oh, okay. I thought you were joking, like you wouldn't build a wall around an airport because the planes wouldn't be able to take off. It's the kind of thing he'd do, actually, wouldn't it? It's the kind of thing he'd say. We should not give him oxygen, really, should we? But he's too damn funny. When I went to see that comedian, Kevin Bridges, he started by talking about how it takes a bit of time getting used to the Donald Trump's president, and he says because it's like someone in the pub standing there giving you all his views, and then basically what you say is, "Oh, have a nice night, mate," like that, and tap him on the shoulder and walk off. He goes, "But America never did that." They never said, "Oh yeah, see you later." I'm gonna find a pod ever again here. No, that wasn't one. No, I'm gonna do the back to deleting stuff. It's like a percentage bar now. When all these disappear. Well, there's two there. Look, that'd be easy. Can't wait to go around the planet and fly back up and see the bases going dotting across the. Well, depends where we land, doesn't it? Oh no, it'd be up and down. It'd be across, wouldn't it? Okay, in two. Oh God, shut up. Nigel Farage. Remember when he quit? Nigel Farage quit. What's he going over there for? He quit thinking his job was done. Then when he realised actually it might not be done, he had to come back again. Oh. Yeah, I'll see you on Monday, matey. Thanks for coming. Yeah, what's the time now? Oh, I'm bloody, it's getting close, isn't it? Forget. I will take that navigation data. Oh God. I will take that navigation data. Oh God. Don't give me navigation data all the whole way. Give me some antimatter. Don't want carbon. Antimatter. That's where I get like carbon from I don't need. Look, is that it? I don't get. I've never even thought about that until you just said it. You break them down from within. I did say before, I haven't actually voted. I will start to now because I've done it all. But before it said it, I was joking, like saying, "Ah, yeah, we're gonna leave because screw everything up." I was saying because I thought that won't happen. I think we should protest because I wasn't voting anyway, so I didn't. I thought, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna happen. No one will do that. They bloody did. The only reason I never voted, and this is really stupid, I know, is that I could not be bothered to go to a station and do it. I wasn't registered ever, but I am now. But I'm just saying, there's so much stuff I would do instantly if they said just send a text or something. It's postal now, isn't it? That's what I'm doing. And I will read your manifesto. I won't. I'll read the bullet points and vote for the least worst. It's a nice ship. So I've not seen that before. Oh, I thought the wings were like curved. I thought they were different wings. My telly's turning off. No, it's been 4 hours. Actually, I should get off soon because when he gets back in, I'm going to make the tea, cups of tea, because I'm not. A nice place to stop, ain't I? In nice weather. Oh, that biscuit! I've eaten it too quick. Nigel Farage, though. Do you ever remember? You probably won't have seen Gogglebox. Apathy Party. Vote if you can be bothered. That's basically it. Have you ever seen Gogglebox? There's two on there. They're the posh ones, and they drink wine all the time. And they're getting drunk. and they were on this program called Hunted. Basically, you go off. It was like Celebrity Hunted. You go off, and the government people find you, and using all their tricks of the trade, that kind of thing. It's like a game show, but it was for a charity sort of thing. This one, but the two on there, they had like their own program with Nigel Farage having like drinks, having a pint outside this pub and talking and stuff. But they never seemed like they'd be that kind of politically inclined. You'd think they'd be conservative, and don't know. Maybe they just want cheap booze or something that not being in the EU can provide, or something like that. Hey, Funny Imps! Funny Imps is here. Now I can do the laugh at Funny Imps for what happened on Panda show the other day. I was watching that. I was like, oh, we're going to see Funny Imps' bass. And then we saw Funny Imps' bass for like 10 seconds, and then the screen went, no. No, the game went, no. Not having this. Not letting you watch something. I'm turning the computer off. It's exactly what happened to me earlier. Funny Imps was funny. Funny Imps' bass is funny. Panda was like, oh, this is amazing. What have you done? This then, it's gone. Complexity limit reached. See, I was supposed to stay just then in that bloody thing. I'll go back actually. Forgotten. Sorry, Funny. I was about to go as well. I got distracted then. Talking about the bloody EU. Oh, I can't land there. I can't land there either. I'm being penned in. Only half the building's loaded. Oh, and then it crashed. Oh. Hopefully that's going to be if there's a building patch, which there seems to be going to be, they optimise it a bit more. I mean, optimise it from infinite to infinite, and it will not break. Because how much can you see on screen at one time? You know, there's got to be a limit to. Hold on a second. There's a thing there. Look, I can see the top of it, and it's not popping up. Come back later. Come back. Don't come back. Come back on Christmas Eve. Where we will moan about Sword being in work. I love that ship just taking off then. Pretty damn cool. Actually, what's the weather like now here? Show me. Oh, it's only 53, look. Still not dead. It's a hot sunny day on this planet. Oh, so what happened then? Oh, I thought it cut off. Why did it cut off then? I just assumed it was a crash because he never come back on again. Did he get that excited? He went, that's the end of the stream. DL, might even finish yet, Cassie. I've got to read all the names out. Well, actually, I've not got the whole list here, but I'm guessing. So, who came first? I don't need to say who came first, do I? It was Fusion, of course it was Fusion. Oh, is Fusion still here? I'm getting confused. Oh, he's gone, hasn't he? So thank you to Fusion, to Sword, to Cassie, to Peaceful Gamer, to John Hall, to Funny Imps, coming in just at the end. To Pone Stream, he was in. I can remember that one. I don't know if there's anyone else that I've forgotten. So John Hall, Cassie. Yeah, I think that was it, wasn't it? I can't remember. If there's anyone else can you remember? And thanks to Game Mode Steve for breaking my stream. And I'll be back on Monday. Remus wasn't here, was he? Was Matador here? No, because he was playing, so he probably wouldn't be here at the same time. I gotta go make some cup of teas, I think, before someone else does. And Funny Imps was here. At least he popped in. And yeah, I'll be back on Monday, assuming Steve hasn't found me and murdered me in my sleep. And like grinning beard over me going, you're my friend for eternity. Oh, I have nightmares, aren't I? Either nightmares or some sort of sexual fantasy. One of the two. It's either or with Steve, isn't it? You just can't have a normal day with Game Mode Steve. That's a good way to end the week, I think, on that one. Bye bye. I think it's gone before I hit the button, so I'll be speaking to myself.